Megan, we know now it seems that it's a good day for Ted Cruz and for Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, this has ended up pretty much as we expected. I think a few people were holding out for a surprise. We had early calls in both these races. In one case with Bernie Sanders, the network called it immediately, Fox did, reflective of the huge turnout he got and the sort of surge in support he got from that highly educated, particularly that young demographic there. And with Ted Cruz, this is a big win, a possible turning point in the Stop Trump movement, and people will now be looking to exactly how each congressional district plays out to see how the delegates shape out, and as we head towards New York on April 19th.
Right. So what about Ted Cruz, though, looking at that one? How much does this slow Donald Trump down?
Look, it slows him down. We're going to have to see the final count, which we haven't seen yet, in terms of see how these delegates are awarded in Wisconsin. But Trump does have a huge lead in New York, and there's a lot of people who argue that really Trump hasn't been slowed by the Stop Trump momentum. What has been slowed is this lull in the primary calendar where we've had these long weeks between contests. Wisconsin was never going to be an easy state for him. It has a highly educated electorate, much higher than some other states. It was more favorable to Ted Cruz in many respects. It was always going to be a tough fight, and he did have a bad week last week. I think we go to New York. People are expecting him. The early polls show that he'll take over 50% in there, what he considers his home state, and that will be the big next test in this election to see whether or not he can win the nomination outright or we're going to a contested convention.